Welcome to our final lesson this week. It is Lesson 5, Guided Notes, and we're going to be talking about better buy, our best buy. So we can use blank blank to find the best buy or better buy. We do this by finding the unit price for each of the items that are listed, and we do this separately. Then we compare unit prices. The item with the smaller or the least unit price is considered as the better buy. And that's because we want to be good bargain shoppers and we want to save our money. So the word we're looking for, or words we're looking for, is unit price. This is what we did yesterday. We found the unit price for one item. So in the problems we're going to do today, they're going to give us similar items, but different amounts of them and being charged for different amounts of them. And we're going to figure out what is the best unit price for each one of those. So let's start by looking at our first problem. A box of Kellogg's Corn Flakes is $2.09 for a 12-ounce box. A box of Wegmans Corn Flakes is $3.09 for a 20-ounce box. Assuming both brands taste equally good, which is a better buy and why? So we're going to start by highlighting some important information. And first they listed that a box of Kellogg's Corn Flakes was $2.09 for 12 ounces. Then they mentioned a box of Wegmans Corn Flakes was $3.09 for 20 ounces. So they want to know the better buy. So what we're going to do is we're going to separate our items. We're going to find out the unit price for Kellogg's, and then we're going to find out the unit price for the Wegmans brand. So basically, we're doing what we did yesterday. We're just doing it twice, given the different information. So let's start with Kellogg's, and I'm going to go ahead and use the shortcut method. We're going to take $2.09, that's how much we paid for the entire box, and there were 12 ounces in that box. So to use the shortcut method, we take the amount of money and we divide it by the number of ounces. So pause and use your calculator to find that out. And that lovely answer is 0.17416 repeating. Okay, that repeats. So now we can see that we're going to have to use our what dot the heck, and that's because money is dollars, dimes, and pennies. So it's either going to be 17 cents or 18 cents. And we just need to look at the bossy number, the number that's directly behind where we cut the number off. And if this bossy number is 4 or less, we give this number a rest. Or if it's 5 or more, we raise the score. So the unit price for Kellogg's is going to be 17 cents per ounce. So now let's try Wegmans brand. Using the information they gave us here, we're going to take $3.09 and divide it by 20 ounces this time. And using the shortcut, we're going to take that top number divided by the bottom number. And so once again, pause and use your calculator. And hopefully we all have the same answer, 0.1545. Once again, that's not how money looks. Money has dollars, dimes, and pennies. So that's why we use what dot the heck, whole number, tenth, and hundredth. Chop it off. Let's look at the bossy number directly behind. Since it's 4 or less, it tells that 5 to stay. So we're going to round that to 15 cents. So it is 15 cents per ounce. So the question they asked us was, which is the better buy and why? And to recall, we're looking for the number that has the least unit price because we like to save money. So we call it a better buy if we can spend less money. So now we're going to look down at the bottom of your paper and we're going to write the better buy is Wegmans. Because it costs 15 cents, whoops, need my decimal there, 15 cents per ounce, while Kellogg's costs 17 cents per ounce. So now we've compared the two, we've shown cost for each, and so people will understand why Wegmans is a better buy. So let's look at the next problem on the next page. Okay, now let's read the second situation. The wording is a little bit wonky. So it says a 12.5 ounce bag of Doritos for $3.79 or a 3 ounce bag for $1. So apparently they're still talking about the same brand. It's just that they have a bigger bag compared to a smaller bag. And the question says, which is the better buy and why? It also says, be sure to show how to find the unit rate of both. So I'm going to highlight information and then I'm going to ask you to see if you can set it up. So if you'd pause let's highlight the information first. Let's start with the 12 ounce bag of Doritos. 12.5 ounce bag of Doritos for $3.79. And then we want the 3 ounce bag for $1. So those are the two things we're working with. If you go ahead and set up the problem, that's great. So pause the video. Okay, hopefully you have this information set up. If you would like to go ahead and, I'm just separating by the way, if you'd like to go ahead and pause the video to write what I have if you don't have this. And if you do, let's pause now and use our calculator. All right, hopefully these are the two answers that you have. And I did want to address right here. This is the answer that we have in the calculator. When you see those repeating threes, we prefer to notate it this way. However, if we're going to round, it is good for us to see at least threes, at least out to here. We need our dollars, dimes, and pennies, and then we need the bossy number. So when we're trying to round and we have a repeating number, we want to make sure we take it out to at least 3 characters. So as long as we're over here, this would round to $0.33 because this bossy number would tell it to stay, and this is per ounce. Unit price means price for one. In this case, it is the ounces. So we work our what dot the heck over here. Again, this is less than 4, so it gives it a rest. So this is 30 cents per ounce. So what do you think the better buy is and why? Would you please pause and fill out the bottom part of the paper and then check the answer. The bottom part of the paper asks, the better buy is blank and because. So this is what I've answered, and if your wording is a little bit different, that's fine as far as you've acknowledged that the larger bag, and I put up Doritos, but if you just said the larger bag is a better buy because it costs 30 cents per ounce. The smaller bag costs 33 cents per ounce, and I just pointed out that this is more expensive. So the better buy is the least expensive. All right, thank you for watching this lesson, and then if you could go try the practice problem, that would be wonderful. Be sure to check the key and then answer our final quiz for the week. Thank you. See you next week.